Well, here we are in Virtual Pool 4. Well, it's actually Virtual Pool Mobile, which I've finally managed to work out the payment system and get my cards and everything in PayPal set up in this bloody new phone. But we've got it installed. I've got it linked to my PC. And this new Galaxy phone that I've got, which is a Galaxy, what is it, a 71 or something again, I think it's Android 11 that it is, and the first thing you get when you install Virtual Pool Mobile, is this app was built for an older version of Android and may not work properly, and the first thing that it offers you on Google, the Google Store, is to refund the bloody thing, which I find hilarious. It says it may not work properly. Try checking for updates or contact the developer. So you hit the button to check for updates, and it offers you a refund. It's only £1.60 odd, so I'm not going to write a letter of complaint to Steve Chaplin, but that it needs bloody well updating. Steve, come on, get your finger out. Now, you know me, I'll give you an honest opinion at the end of the day. It's obviously a mobile game, first of all, so we have to take that into concept. You can move your finger across the screen to rotate. Now, I haven't worked out how you jack the queue up. Now, that would be my first complaint, because I don't see any option to jack the queue up so that you can, dig down to. And obviously, you're not playing jump shots in this game either. It's just purely bang balls and beat the AI, from what I can see. So don't ever get into the mistake of trying to compare it to Virtual Pool 4, because it's nothing like that. But if you hit the move ball button, you can then move it across to anywhere you want along the kitchen line, and then to take your shot you need to hit the move ball button again, so that you're not in move ball mode, and then on your left hand side you've got adjust spin, which you can then use that to move the cue down in the ball. Now, what I find better doing is actually going down as level as you can to see how low you're going in the ball. I don't know whether you can miss cue in this game. You probably can't. But anyway, I've done that. So now I'm going to break. By the way, I'm up 3-0 against this numpty action. And of course, you're not going to get any audio, because the audio is coming through my phone, but you may well hear it in my mic. Because although you've got this link to the PC where you can have your mobile up on the PC screen, it doesn't bring audio to the PC screen, so although the sound's not that important. So I've potted a ball. Now, obviously, the other question I would have is that, being as it's 9 ball, this is where a lot of crap games, crap free games end up doing. They end up mucking up the rules. Now, for example, I've just broke off in 9 ball, and I've got a shot where I can't really play anything in the 1. I would rather play a push out, and from what I see here, oops, as soon as I think my phone's on power saving mode where it cuts out after a couple of seconds, but as soon as you want to choose something like push out, there isn't a push out. So this is a game for people who like to bang balls but don't necessarily want to follow the rules, because I don't see the option to push out. Mind you, I've only installed this game 10 minutes ago, so there might be something in here that I'm missing. If I go to the settings, all I've got is the camera view. I've got easy shoot off, career movies enabled. I haven't seen any of them yet because I've not done the career stuff. So if I go back and I look at the options here, I've got step back, I've got the aiming aid, I've got the adjust the spin, zoom and overhead, but I don't have the option to play a push out. Now, I don't think it'd be that difficult to put that into the rules of the game in terms of the fact that it's a mobile game. I would still like it to have a reasonable enough rule setting availability. Now that, I'm sure, has nothing to do with an oversight by the developer, but I would like to have some semblance of the rules of the game, but this isn't aimed for proper bona fide Virtual Pool 4 players, because they're all going to play in PC. This is for somebody who will just like to bang at the odd ball, and so you have to do something like that, and just try and play it safe. But you've got to remember as well, the AI are not that clever. So you just have to ride your luck. I'm not even adjusting the spin. But the control method is fine for what you'd expect on a mobile device. But if you look at the table, and you're old enough to remember Virtual Pool 3, Virtual Pool 3 had exactly the pocket animation that the mobile game has. And also you have to bear in mind that games have moved on such an amount over the years. You now have pocket animation in Virtual Pool 4, but you never had it in Virtual Pool 3, so you never really saw the ball going into the hole. And this has probably got as much power as Virtual Pool 3 had in it. Even though it's a mobile game, there I've comboed to 6. And what will I do? Will I try and cut? Now this is the thing, as I say, you can't seem to jack up the queue to get a bit of dig on that cue ball, so you've just got to pick a line and hope. That's not going to get there. But I'll tell you something, I mean, it's very, very easy to be critical of a game like this when there are dozens of pool games on mobile. Most of them, I'm not even looking at them, most of them are crap, because they're going to be top-down view, they're not going to be 3D, but for some reason people love them. I can't stand them though. This is at least 3D, and this is going to be a scratch, because I'm going to follow this straight in. Watch this. There you go. That's how much of a tactical genius I am. So this is this guy going to miss this 9 ball to give me a 4-0 lead. That's basically what's happened earlier on in the match. Is he going to pot this? Oh, a miracle, he's potted it. I'm going to have to extend the time on this thing before it goes back to the screensaver. Right, so now obviously the other thing is, in Virtual Pool 4 you could go down the table and have a look at the cut angle in this ball. I don't see any option to do that, so I'll just use my imagination. Absolutely no positional play whatsoever. I'd probably scratch if I did that, or maybe just try and bank this behind the 9 if I can avoid the double kiss. Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough. And the AI gives it a bang. And I might as well just join the Capel Club, give this a bang. Oh, I've scratched again. Yeah, I mean, it is so easy to be critical of these type of games because there's, they don't cost anything. Virtually, they don't cost much at all. But as a little time saver, a little thing to pass the time when you're sitting bored on a train or something like that, it'll fit the bill as far as that goes. I didn't get through the shot there, but I'm going to have to dig down this time to try and avoid a scratch. Now I can't see. Let me just get that down, hit that, and now we're slightly jacked up. I think that's off centre. Wait a minute. Right. Let's give that a go and see what happens. See if we can give it a bit of a crack. Nope, Absolutely useless. Yeah, but the first thing I would say is we're up to Android. Is it Android 11? Maybe I can't remember what version this is, but it's the latest Android version. This phone, but this game wants updating. That's what I'd be saying. So I'll be having words with Mr. Chaplin. I'll be getting this done. Although he's probably looked at it and realised it works fine. There's no problem. Get in there. That'll do. And that will do for my little first 10-minute review of Virtual Pool 4.